Let's go. Is my mic working? Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Alrighty then. Oh, alrighty then. Just gonna get the chat up if anyone's in. I doubt they are though. Not already. I'd be surprised. We're one sub off. One sub. We're one sub off, guys, from 1,000. One sub from 1,000. Well, let's go. Hi, Persian Mist. Hello. How's it going? Gay beatboxing? Listen, I'll fucking beatbox all over your fucking face like if you carry on getting cheeky with me. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Has Ankalaev destroyed the light heavyweight division, guys? Has he done it? And I'm going to get some angry Ank fans saying, no, he hasn't. Never said he did. Just asking a question. Killed the light heavyweight division. Oh. What do we think, guys? Has he killed it? Hold on. Let me get the fucking poll up. Let me get the poll. Right, and then I'll read some chitty chats. There we go. Right, let's see. The fight ended in the worst way possible. Pereira lost all his aura and Ankalaev gained none. I agree. I think Magomed Deadass has a better chance against. Oh, I just love the Dagestani fanboys. Come on now, come on. You think? Oh my god, come on now, Persian base. It's not a bad take at all. He couldn't even take Pereira down, bro. And you think he's gonna have a better chance against John, a wrestler? Come on. He couldn't take him down. 12. He failed 12 takedowns. He failed 12 for 12. He's not. If he can't take Pereira down, he's not taking Jones down, is he? Well, there's people out there that thought Alex could beat Jones. Like, no way. Yeah, Alex was. Alex had never beat Jones, not in a million years. There's always one in there. Fuck it, hell. Ank fan for life. Team with Thebe. Yeah. Ank did pretty good. He did pretty good against Pereira. I've calmed down a bit now. I was very angry, but even if Pereira wins a rematch, the aura debt is too much to hype the UFC back up. I don't know if Pereira even gets that win back, bro. I don't even think he gets that win back. If he fights how he did in the first fight, nah. There's no way. Apparently, he went in with norovirus and an injured injured hand or something. Not making any excuses for him because we didn't give fucking who was it? Umar that same courtesy, but apparently that's what happened. I think he just fucking. Or I think Ankalaev was like his pressure was too much. His grappling, though it was shit, was too much. And what is it? I think Pereira. He was just enjoying himself outside the cage too much. I really do think that played a factor, but. Magomed won. Magomed won fair and square. All the angry Ank fans are coming at me. Like I said, Pereira won the fight. I didn't even say that because he didn't win the fight. Nowhere near did he win the fight. Not a chance. I think I'm lagging a bit. Am I lagging a bit? I am lagging a bit. Whoa. Hold on. Let the computer calm down. I'll get back to normal in just a sec. Just a sec. Right. I think we're back. Oh, hello, Crow Cop. Nice to see you again, bro. He had his nose up Nina's arse. Ah, yeah, we are lagging a bit. Bear with. Let me try this. Right, there we go. I think we're back. We are back in business a little bit. Right. He had his nose up Nina's gash. That's what made him weak. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's definitely a part of it, I think. What? Pereira should retire. There's nothing else you can do with him. I think I don't know. I don't know about retirement. I think he gets that rematch, but I kind of see where you're coming from to an extent. Like, do we really think Pereira, like, do we really want to see Pereira fight Dominic Reyes? I don't think he needs to see it. I don't think he needs to do it, you know? I really don't think he needs to do it. But who knows? Who knows? Well, maybe he'll stick around, maybe he won't. I don't know. I don't know. Or he can beat up more jobs at light heavyweight like Orbit, but no one cares about that. Exactly. That's what I mean. I don't think he needs to beat up any jobbers. That the Nina debuff is real. Yuri versus Alex. Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, Yuri versus Alex. The thing is, though, he's already knocked him out twice. As much as I would like to see Yuri get another shot against Alex, you know, he's already been knocked out twice, hasn't he? Come on, it's a bit of a weird one. It's a bit of a weird one. Yeah. I would love to see that. I would love to see that trilogy match though. And Yuri's gonna do it this time. Khabib would have beaten GSP and Usman. Khabib would have beaten everyone, dude. Khabib would beat up everyone. Be there or be gay, Eli Glazer. Exactly. Now you're not gay. Also, Eli Glazer, I just wanna establish something, all right? I've not turned on Bobby Green. I just think that picture looks really fucking cool. Really fucking cool. I was very sad when Bobby got knocked out. I think he needs to retire, but he said he's not done yet. I think that's a silly thing to do. It's a silly thing to do to carry on. He needs to retire, does Bobby Green. Well, Alex was such a great champion, it would be hard for anyone to fill his shoes. That includes Ankalaev, but I believe he'll be a good champion considering he took all comers while he was a contender. Well, the only issue I have with Ankalaev as champion, it's not even like I don't like him, and that's why I don't want him to be champ, because I don't really like him. But we went from having such an active champion to like now we have Ankalaev. You know, it'll be once a year at Abu Dhabi. That's what it's gonna be from now on with light heavyweights. But I think this actually frees up a lot of light heavyweight contenders, and it actually creates some interesting matchups, because if we look at the rankings, Pereira's beaten like in fact let me just get the rankings up real quick. So Pereira beat Prohaska, beat Blachowicz, beat Hill, beat Rakic, beat Roundtree. The only person No, sorry, he hasn't beat Rakic. Sorry, he's not fought Rakic. So the only person in the top 5 that he's not fought is Rakic. So it's like if Alex beat Ankalaev, the next contender would have probably been the winner of Blachowicz and Ulberg, which I think would be Ulberg, and that's ranked that's ranked 6 guy. So now Ankalaev's champ. I think he beats Pereira in the rematch if he fights how he fought in the first fight. We have got Ankalaev can defend against all the top 5. Well, I think Yuri should fight the winner of Blachowicz and Ulberg. And then maybe the winner of that can fight Ankalaev. When Kilo Roundtree beats Jamal Hill, he could face the loser of Yuri versus the winner of Blachowicz and Ulberg. And then he could be next in line for a title shot if he beats them. It kind of creates more matchups and more potential contenders, because Alex beat a lot of these guys. Like, if we're going down the rankings, the next up that Alex hadn't fought in the top 5 is Rakic, and Rakic is on a 2-fight losing streak. So we would have had like Pereira versus Rakic, or Pereira versus the winner of Blachowicz and Ulberg, which I think would be Ulberg. And again, he's ranked number 6, so you know. Let's see. Light heavyweight is cooked. Heavyweight is cooked. It's all fucked. Oh no, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. In fact, this actually makes heavyweight better, because it means have you noticed now? John Jones has agreed to fight Tom Aspinall now. He's actually agreed to fight Tom Aspinall now. Crazy. I couldn't watch the Bobby Green fight live. My stream wasn't working. Oh, dude, you have to watch it. Oh, it's an unbelievable knockout. Well, he's a top 5 gatekeeper. He's had a good career. Yeah, he needs to quit. Ooga Booga, I've seen you in my comments recently on my Ankalaev videos. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. The most talented light heavyweight looks like he literally just walked out of the Old Testament. Biblical hero Demon Slayer Ank is the fate of the UFC. Biblical hero Demon Slayer. Wow, that sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card or some shit. That's crazy. I mean, Yuri can rightfully challenge the title again. I don't think he should get another title shot straight away after beating Jamal Hill. He's already had 2 shots and lost both of them. I know they were both against Alex, but I don't know. I feel like he needs to beat another contender first to earn that shot again. To earn a 4th title fight. He's had 3 title fights so far in his UFC career, his Yuri Prohaska. That's crazy. Magomed cleans this division out. I can see Ankalaev beating all of them. I would like to think Yuri has a good chance, but he probably doesn't. He probably gets wrestle fucked by Ank. I mean, not that Ankalaev's like a good wrestler as he is, as Pereira shown, but I don't know what Yuri's takedown defense. To be fair, he survived against Glover, so who knows? Who knows, really? How is Rakic even top 5 anymore? I have no idea how Rakic is top 5, because you've got. I mean, yeah, I have no idea how he's top 5 still. He's lost his last 2 fights. It's crazy. Paul Craig sub Ank. He did sub Ank. That's hilarious. Congrats on 1K subs. Am I on 1K? Am I on 1K? I'm not on 1K, am I? Hey, I'm at 1,000. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boys. Look at that shit, man. 1,000 subscribers. Oh, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Oh, I'm happy now. That is sick. Thank you, Vanny. My God. No one unsubscribe, please. No one unsubscribe. We'll take it over. Rakic is so underrated. Rakic is good, but he cannot be. I don't know why he's still top 5 though. Rakic isn't all that, but it might just be me wanting to disagree with Persian. Yeah, maybe. Hey, Persian, we still need to set up that debate with you and Victor. Or we need to set up that debate with you and Victor. Who wins Ilya versus Islam? Rakic's losses were Yuri and Ank. Also, Jan lost was an injury in a fight that was going his way. Yeah, I know they were top guys, but like, I don't know. He's good. He is good. I'm not saying that he's shit, but I don't know. Alex versus hold on. Alex versus Jan should happen. I think Jan needs to get a fucking win. Oh no, wait. Oh, Alex versus Jan. Oh, Alex. Sorry, I keep thinking that Alex is still champ. Yeah, that could be a good fight because Jan did pretty well in that fight. To be honest, that's why I thought Jamal Hill had beat Pereira because of how Blachowicz did, and I didn't think he was that good. 3-fight losing streak is Rakic. Yeah, that's rough, man. That is rough. Thoughts on Alex's ex rubbing his loss in his face? It's pathetic, isn't it? It's funny because he left her because I think he found out she was still married, so he left her because of that. And she's like, karma. Like, get over it. Get over yourself, woman. Crazy. I believe it when I see Chicken John walk into the cage. My fingers are... Listen, I swear to God, if Tom Aspinall loses to John, I might actually kill myself. Lice-infested pubes says hello, everyone. Hello, lice-infested pubes. Ooga Booga. Pereira put on more of a snoozer against Jan than Ank. Ank is more of an exciting fighter. Alex fans are a bit delusional. This is the thing, right? I never said that Ankalaev was like a bad fighter. I just didn't like how he failed 12 takedowns and just held him up against the cage. He did what he needed to do to win the fight, and he won the fight fair and square. Alex didn't do enough. Ank did more. You know. But it is boring. Ank is boring when he you know he grapples and then doesn't what is it? Progress the position. Or advance the position, that's the one. Until summer is a lot of time for John to get hurt or do a crime. Yeah. Well, I predicted that John would actually postpone this fight because of an injury or something. Or he would just give it... He would say, right, I'm ready, let's do it in 2 weeks, and give Thomas Aspinall like no time to prepare. That's my predictions. Alex was moving back most of the time. He didn't do enough. He was very, very, very hesitant. Very hesitant. It says 999 on my end. It better fucking not have done. It better not. Is someone unsubscribed? No, it's still 1,000. Woohoo! Oh, I'm not back at 999. Who unsubscribed? Was it? Look. It's there. Look. I'll even refresh. I'm refreshing. It better not be back at 999. Fuck's sake. Yuri versus Khalil should have happened. Oh, that'd be a great fight. I wouldn't like that for Yuri though, to be honest. But I mean, to be fair, I've seen Yuri's head movement. Come on now. Ankalaev is the type of guy who can see beating everyone. Yet I think most of the top 5 can beat him. I mean, so we got Yuri. I reckon Yuri's probably got the best chance out of all of them of beating him, just because of how unorthodox he is, and he's got good head movement now, and he would not be hesitant like Pereira would, because he doesn't think to be careful. He just goes in for it. I think you need to take it to Ankalaev. You can't be hesitant like what Alex was. He was doing an Adesanya like technique of just like leg kicking and keeping it range for some reason. I don't know what he was doing. If Alex flatlines Ank in the rematch, would be the best thing ever. Oh, it would be. It would be. Congrats. Thanks, Crow Cup. Connor Lakes. Nice to see you, bro. Do you think we will see the Aspinall versus Jones fight? I mean, according to Aspinall, Jones has actually agreed to it now, and they're just waiting for a date and place. Funnily enough, he agreed to it the day after Pereira lost his fight. Ooh, what a coincidence. I know, bro. I'm down to join. I'm down this week. Is that it? Say more than yeah. No, yeah. Well done, Mason Butler. Why are you trying to record me? You fucking idiot. I can pretend to not say it if you want. Right. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have a bad stammer. Very bad stammer. I'm like Curtis Blades. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, sometimes I can't say my own name. It's pretty rough. I'm down to this week. Biggest Elia has to join too. Hell yeah, Biggest Elia, you have got to you have got to join. Oh, you have to join. All right. Rakic hasn't won a fight in half a decade. That's rough. Yeah, Persian's debating Victor, or one of the subscribers, but yeah, I think yeah, I'm at 1,000, Jazz. Hell yeah! Now you owe me 3. You do. Or guys.
No, don't out me.
No.
Don't out me. Don't even go there. Don't. Because everyone probably forgot.
No, I'm gonna ask if they remembered, but does anyone remember? Or when I put a poll, I'm gonna read more chats, but I just want to see if people remember this. Do you remember I put a post on saying, or Jazz, my fiance sent me a text saying, if you get 700 subs by New Year's Day, I will give you a BJ. Does anyone remember that? Comment yes or no. I can get the post up. I can literally get the post up. Does anybody remember that? Jan, he beat Hill and Roundtree. Who would beat Hill and Roundtree? Oh, Rakic. Right, I don't think Rakic should beat Roundtree. Maybe Jamal Hill. I don't think Roundtree. But yeah, yeah, Victor. I'm trying to set it up with Persian and Victor maybe for Friday. I actually need to message our little chat again and make sure we can set it up for this week because I really want to do that. Now 313's over and we're all depressed. We can finally, we can try and have some fun again. God, all these chats, man. If Jones fights Tom, I guarantee he will pop for PDs, win or lose. Oh, definitely. Definitely. What if Jones gets injured before the fight and Alex Pereira steps up? Oh, imagine. Imagine that. That'd be crazy. I don't see that happening, though. Not after he lost the fight. W1K, fuck yeah. Finally got there, guys. Only took October, November, December, January, February, March. 6 months. That ain't bad, is it? 6 months to get 1K? Hell yeah. I have it at 999. Hell no. Hell no. Here we do. Ricky Blitz says, I do. Crocop says yes. Vanny says yes. Cool Tacti says, give this man his sloppy toppy. Ricky Blitz said, she never gave you the gluck gluck. And then Big Sealy Glazer says, you've got to show us what's going on below the camera now. Nothing, mate. Well, I'm actually related to Bromo, so I don't want to see incest, to be honest. Yeah, so you all remember that thing that she said? Yeah, it never happened. It was just an empty promise. And now I'm at 3, and now I'm at 1,000. So she owes me. I said you owe me 1 for every extra 100. So now she owes me 4. No. 1 at 700, 1 at 800, 1 at 900, 1 at 1,000. So it's 4 now. So I'm gonna add them all up soon. No, I mean no, because there's obviously gonna be more, isn't there? Because you're not gonna do it anytime soon. So it's all right. Tom puts Alex to sleep, either sub or KO. Yeah, Tom. I think after seeing Ankalaev rock Alex in round 2, I think Tom sleeps him easily. I think Yuri's kind of a tough fight stylistically, but Ank is too clean and defense is too good. I think Yuri will be Ank's toughest test, to be honest. If he beats Pereira again, and I think he will, then what is it? Yeah, I think Yuri will be the bet. Will be a harder fight. And Elia Glazer, Tom's recent video, he says that John has agreed to fight, and now they are just waiting on a time and a place. I'm pretty sure Tom said that in his recent video. They're going to fight International Fight Week. It makes the most sense, definitely. Crazy coincidence. Would be crazy if he gets hurt again right before the fight with Aspinall. I actually called that in a past video, so I would not be surprised. A car crash? Oh. It is down the street. Ricky Blitz says, best disabled MMA YouTuber. I had to help you order a burgers once at Mackey's. You did, because I used to struggle to say Big Mac. So thank you, Jacob, for helping me that one time. Oh, sorry, Richard Blitzen. Sorry, I've just doxed you. Yeah, Richard Blitzen. He says I'm the best disabled MMA YouTuber. Yeah. Just shut up, Jacob. Cheers, bro. Aspinall, I think he'll be the one to end Jones. I swear to God, if Jones beats Tom Aspinall, I might actually cry. I'm gonna cry. Oh. Jones stalls and Magomed Aspinall fights for the interim. Oh, imagine. God damn. Ricky said you could combine them into a mega BJ. She's ignoring me now. Ricky said you could combine all four into a mega BJ. Oh, I won't fucking know. Bromo is a BJ banker now. I might as well be, mate. I'm going to charge interest soon. So OnlyFans. Crazy how much Khalil's stock rise from losing a fight. Yeah, I know, isn't it? Khalil did really well. I think Khalil's the only fighter that's, like you say, stock rose that much from losing a fight. You know, that it was crazy. Am I the only... You should do a fight companion with Lost Soul. If that happens live. If what happens live? What? Tom Aspinall versus John Jones? Oh, that'd be sick. Oh, that'd be sick. Fight companion, me and Lost Soul. John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. Oh, that'd be so good. Loser shaves head. Yeah. That. That's a sick idea. Oh, we should do that. We should fucking do that. That's actually a sick idea. Although I don't think I could watch an entire pay-per-view with Lost Soul. I think I'd go insane. Am I the only one that thinks Khalil is overrated? I mean, he had a great performance against Pereira, but styles make fights, and that might be very well his one good performance. It might be, but we shall see. It's just down the road. I think so. Clarendon, I have no idea. I don't know the road. I just say turn left, turn right. That's it. You doxed me. Yu-Gi-Oh is cancelled. You're only scared because I'll beat you at Yu-Gi-Oh, like I always do. Khalil is a journeyman. He's just excited. Whoa, come on now. The man knocked out Anthony Smith. On paper, Anthony Smith, the GOAT. Give the man his BJ. She says no. Well, don't promise me it then. It's 3 months ago. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Don't promise me it then. Yes, you did. Well, that's horrible. All right. If Jones wins, I want the Reyes rematch. That's crazy. 13 right now. Why? Well, I'm just look. My chat. I'm just on it, mate. I'm on it. Because I looked. Well, someone said congrats on 1,000. So no, because I looked. Obviously, I'm gonna check. Vanny, that makes no. Yeah, I know, innit? But Reyes got robbed. Hey, bros. Hey, Shamil. What deck do I use? Crow Cup. I've got a few decks. I'm currently looking at building a Crystal Beast deck. I have built a Dragoonity deck. I have built a Pendulum deck. I have built a Flawanderese deck. I've built a Virtual World deck. I've built a Karibo deck. I've built a Raid Raptor deck. How much money have I spent on Yu-Gi-Oh? Thousands. Too much money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Well, I am currently in the process of building a Crystal Beast deck to go against Ricky's Junk Synchron deck. Indian Giver. Yeah, she is an Indian Giver. You're right. Indian Giver, big time. Anyone remember Shane Burgos? Oh, I remember Shane Burgos. He's he the guy that got that delayed knockout? Because that was a crazy thing. That was insane. Prime Rez would have been a really hard fight for Ankalaev, to be honest. Prime Rez, oh my god, yeah, imagine. Well, Prime Reyes beat John Jones, so. And we're saying that John Jones beats Ankalaev, so. No original classic Dark Magician or Blue Eyes. No, I didn't watch the anime. Me and Ricky have two other friends. One of them played Dark Magician, one of them played Blue Eyes, but they're just not that powerful. They're just not that powerful. But yeah, we used to play very competitive, but now we're just going back to it casually. Because Yu-Gi-Oh costs too much money. It costs too much money, so I'm not buying lots of expensive decks. Is it expensive, Dark Magician? God damn. Big Ant kills Scrawny Man Jones. I don't know, bro. I don't know. He could barely fuck it. I think John wrestles him to the ground, to be honest. But saying that, Ank's quite fast though. Ank's pretty fast. He looked fast against Alex. Oh, Jazz, you were right, by the way. You picked Ankalaev to win. Jazz picked Ankalaev to win. Jazz picked Ankalaev and she was right and I was wrong. Jones at 205 will destroy Ankalaev. Well, yeah, maybe Prime Jones. You never blew your money on Dragon Link though. I told you not to buy Dragon Link and you didn't listen. I personally never understood Pendulum Summon. It's my favourite mechanic. I love Pendulum cards. And I love playing my Pendulum deck. It's so cool. So cool. Synchro, love Synchro. Yeah, Synchro's my second favourite after Pendulum, I'd say. Shamil says, Shamil says that he doesn't like you because you made Ank win. Or because what? He can't hear you. I'll just choose whether to repeat it or not. Yeah. Well, was that what it was? Was it his beard that made you go? You don't remember what it looks like? He looks like a little goblin. Like a little trolley goblin. You saw the potential. Jazz just saw the potential, guys. She just saw the potential. Wow. I was salty at first, but now I accept Ank. Yeah, I was salty, but, you know, it is what it is. You just got to get over it, innit? Oh, Synchro is better. I just like Pendulum because you can swarm the field, and I think the cards look cool, and you can use them both as spells and monster cards. I just think they're so cool. I can't wait to play it again. I still don't understand how anyone rooted for Ank to win that fight. It's one thing predicting Ankalaev to win, but actually actively rooting for him to win the fight, like, nah. I don't understand it because he's so boring. She's an idiot. Elia loses by decision to Islam. Oh, Elia Glazer, you've got to listen, Elia Glazer. You've got to join this debate on. In fact, I'm gonna message Victor now. Persian, can you do Friday? Can you do Friday? Can you do Friday? Because I am going to I'm gonna message the Discord now and see if Victor can do Friday. Or why can't I do Friday? What was that? What are you on about? Oh, I can't.
Winding you up.
You weirdo. Oh, very nice. Yeah, yeah, nice. Oh, I mean, he does a bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He does a bit. Barry or I don't fucking know. Or I mean, a card can be so you can do Friday. Cool, that's fine. Or I mean, a card is both a spell and a monster. Just why? Just to overcomplicate things, I guess. But I quite like the mechanic. I think it's quite. I think it's quite cool. Elia round 4 KO. Yeah, I think round 3 KO. It's not rage bait if it's true. At least Jones has no way out. He's going to get flatlined. Exactly. That's the main thing to come out of this. No, Bromo, how can you call Ank boring when he has a 90% finish rate and beat more top 10 opponents than Alex? I mean, I thought he was boring in this fight. He looked good on the feet. Well, it was just when he was like failing takedowns and just clinching and doing nothing. To me, that's just boring. He has got some good wins though. I'm not saying that he's not good. I just think if he's going to be doing that, like just failing takedowns and clinching or up against the cage and not doing an awful lot, that to me is boring. Sorry, I don't find that fun. But yeah, potentially, yeah. I'm gonna ask if he can do Friday. No. It's someone. It's one of my subscribers. I don't think Jacob's in yet, or he might have gone. Right. He has no way out. He can just retire. Lol. Yeah. I mean, he can either retire or just There's only two options. You go in bed. Let's make me a break. Well, if you're not going to give me a BJ, you can at least make me a cup of tea. I think that's fair. For hitting 1,000 subs. That was my goal that was my goal for my birthday. Yeah, I know. Right, here we go. Hey, Lost Soul's in the chat. My biggest fan. Who's Lost Soul? No, Lost Soul's the guy that I debate that time that no one likes. No, I'm just saying no one in my chat likes him. It may be horrible, but it's true. No one in my chat likes him. He knows no one likes him in my chat. Right, let's see. If Alex stood instead of running, I would say it would be a spectacle. Yeah. They were both boring. It was a boring fight. I say in my recap that Alex didn't do enough, and he was very hesitant. You know, but no one listens to me. They just pick one point, like a classic Texas sharpshooter, just picking the points that benefit them. I don't think he's killed the I don't think he's killed the light heavyweight division. If anything, I think he's kind of revived it a little bit. Because Pereira was just knocking everyone out. He was running out of contenders. Now Ankalaev's got all the contenders to fight, and it also what is it? It also makes John Jones have to take the Aspinall fight. So it's good. It's good. My problem is with Ank is if he's better, it's easy money. But if it's close, it's really boring fight most of the time. For example, Pereira, Rakic, yeah. That's what I mean. It's pretty boring. Magomed was on pressing the action. Alex was being a coward. People need to stop blaming the winners in these boring fights. Alex made it boring. I mean, you can blame both of them for making it boring. You know, it's not. You know, they were both pretty boring. I mean, Ank. The only memorable thing from the whole fight, to be honest, was when Ankalaev nearly rocked him. Well, Ankalaev rocked him at the end of round 2. That was the only like whoa fucking hell moment. The rest of it was boring from both Pereira and Ankalaev. you know. Just be fans of boring fighters like me, bro. I'm a Vittori fan. Or hey, do you think he's winning this weekend, Bismarck? Do you think he's winning or what? Right. Bromo down bad from BJ's to tea. Well, it's all I can get, so it better be a good cup of tea as well. Half empty. I'm joking. Love you lots. Goodbye. You put any sweeteners in that? How many? Oh, the ones that were in the tray? They're all wet and like dissolved. Okay. Open the door for him as well. Thank you. Oh, but you mostly. Oh, is he not? Armin would destroy Gaethje. Come on. Wait, who says Gaethje beats Armin? Justin is coming for Armin after getting that and getting the title shot after. You think Armin Gaethje beats Armin? What? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, lovely. You stop eating like a fat cunt. I'm being serious. Stop eating like a fat bitch. I've had 4 takeaways in the past week and 2 muffins in one day. Well, no, I mean in the space of a week. In the space of 1 week. In the space of 1 week, you've had 4 takeaways. Well, stop eating like a bloody heavyweight. Like, no, just eat a banana or something. Or tell you what, you do whatever you want, but you know you need to eat healthy. You know you need to eat healthy. Do whatever you want. Go for it. Have that last muffin. Boy. Armin would win such a unanimous decision against Gaethje. Yeah, I think Armin beats Gaethje. Oh, Armin beats Gaethje. I don't want you to me. You're the one that's gonna get fat. All right, it's fine. It doesn't mean you can eat sugar and shit. No, it's not about just getting fat. It's about your inside health. It won't be. Oh, it doesn't matter. You better have. Short Jazz. Oh. Well, cool tactic saying, "Whoa, he's fat shaming. This is abuse." It's not about being fat. It's about your insides, your internal health. Yeah, innit? I'm not on mute now. Right. Losso, how's Armin beat Elia? Yeah, Armin beats Elia? Nah. Of course Luigi has bad. Losso obviously Bromo, loser shaves head. Oh, that, you know what? We should definitely do that. Hey, Losso, would you be up for, right? Here's my challenge. Well, it's not really a challenge, it's an invitation. Let's do, me and you, right? Let's do this. So, me and you. For the John Jones versus Tom Aspinall fight. Good night. Let's do a joint fight companion on whoever loses, whoever fighter loses, they have to shave their head. I'm willing to do that. Yep. 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 Jazz, I'm not confident. It's not. Tom Aspinall will not lose. He will not lose. If he loses, I'll shave my head and I'll bloody. I will. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Why do we glaze guys like Elia delusionally just because he beat that bum Max? Contrarian. Contrarian. Oh, yeah, he also beat Volk, but I guess we forget about that. Volk was washed. No, he wasn't. Max ain't a bum. He just got done. Going on a 5-round tear and KO on Justin Gaethje, who just beat Fiziev in a 3-round war. You know, Lions don't make pacts with men. Exactly, because he's scared. He won't do it because he knows Jones isn't good enough. He knows he ain't good enough. I'm not muted, am I? I'm not muted. Am I muted? I don't think I'm muted. What? Oh, fucking hell. Hold on a minute. 1 minute. Am I muted? I'm not muted now. Can you hear me now, guys? Can you hear me now? Hold on. Oh, it's my fucking mic. It's messing up again. Hold on. Say a slur to check you're muted. Oh, no! Oh, I love ducks. Oh, of course he does. Look at him. He's ducking the challenge, guys. Lost soul scared. Lost soul scared. The fucking John Jones is going to lose his fight, so he won't do the joint fight companion and he won't shave his head. There isn't a single fight in history that beats John Jones and accept the challenge, Lost Soul. Accept the challenge. Accept it. We can even do it on we can even do it on your channel. I'll come to your channel and we can do it. And all my chat can come into your chat and you can have a big old live stream and we can all have fun. Are you still angry that Ank won? Not really. I'm over it. I still think that it was a boring fight. Not just from Ank though, from Pereira too. Like I said in my videos, he didn't do enough to win the fight. I'm talking about Alex. However, I don't like the fact that they gave Ankalaev round 4 because he failed every single takedown and basically did nothing but hold him up against the cage and do pitter-patter shots. I don't like how fights are scored like that, but they are scored like that, so it's fine. But no, I'm all good. I do think Ank won the fight clearly though. I gave Pereira rounds 1 and 3, and the rest to Ankalaev, to be honest. But yeah. Well, that's quite a statement to say about a guy who lost to Reyes. Yeah, exactly. Lost Soul Duck. Hell yeah. He's a duck, bro. I don't want to give Lost Soul the views. Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, maybe we'll do it on my. I tell you what, we can both do a live stream, one on his channel, one on my channel, and then that way people can choose who they want to come and see. I want something more exciting than a ghost pepper challenge, not some boring shave your head nonsense. I'd do the ghost pepper. Yeah. Ghost pepper or shave your head, guys? What we going for? Ghost pepper or shave your head? I do either, because I'm that confident that John Jones is getting sparked. Shaving your head isn't a bother since you're already balding. Brilliant. Yeah, that's true. Actually, that's more of a thing. You know, that's more of a what is it for me? Like Elia's hairline. Elia's hairline's beautiful. Oh, it's so nice. 22 votes. Has Ankalaev killed the light heavyweight division? 68% say no. I agree. I think he's actually. I don't like Ankalaev, but I think that he is. He's actually kind of revived light heavyweight a little bit in terms of the contenders. Shave your head. Shave your head. I'd rather lose a close decision to a beast like Prime Reyes than knocked out Colin, tapped out, and tapped to strikes like they can Matt Serra. What if I lie and just take the bet? It's easy. It's easy to talk. What I mean, we could just take the bet, bro. Like, just come and join me on my channel, and we can do it. A joint fight companion. We'll do it over Zoom. Oh no, not Zoom. Sorry, over Discord. And we'll have to try and sync up our streams. I mean our pay-per-views though, because we can't be having us ahead, or like one ahead and one not ahead. You know, yeah. Well, that's why it will be on a live stream. Yeah, it'll be live. You know what, Losso? It's okay, bro. If you're scared, then don't bother. That's fine. All right, let's just. I don't want to put you in a difficult position where you have to shave your head and eat a ghost pepper. 68% of goblins voted on that. Elia does not like the Dagestanis, bro. God damn. Night off, skipping your entire training camp, your entire career isn't going night off, is it? It is for John Jones because he's the best, guys. Well, John Jones is so good that he doesn't even need a training camp. Oh, I wonder why he doesn't need a training camp, guys. Why doesn't John Jones ever train for his fights, guys? I bet he still beats people. It must be because he's that good. Fucking bollocks, mate. He's that good. Right. So Reyes is nightmare matchup for Jones, but everyone else ends him in a round. No offense, Reyes. He only needs PEDs. Yeah, exactly. But Reyes beat the shit out of Jones, and then he went on a fucking. How many fight losing streak was it? Let's have a look. Dominic Reyes. How many fights did he lose on the bounce? After that John Jones lost. So he lost Blachowicz, Prohaska, Span. He went on a 3-fight lose. So he was on a 4-fight losing streak if you include the Reyes. I mean the John Jones loss as a legitimate loss. Blachowicz knocks him out in 2 rounds. Span knocks him out in the first round. And Reyes beat John. Oh, come on now. What's Span doing nowadays? Like, goddamn. He lost to Anthony Smith. Wow. So, the guy that knocked out Reyes in round 1 lost to Anthony Smith. And Reyes beat him. So, Reyes beat John Jones. And Reyes then got knocked out by the guy that lost to Anthony Smith. That is crazy. What a crazy thing to fucking do, bro. Reyes stylistically the worst matchup for John Jones in 205 history. Well, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was stylistically the worst matchup because he lost. That's crazy. That's crazy. Jones beat Reyes. Our narrative combat is here to be a contrarian like Lost Soul is. That's good. That's good. If TJ gets no legacy, then so should John. Exactly. Cool tactic. I agree. Ank won the fight, but I'm not interested in a light heavyweight Marab stinking up the main events. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that's the thing. Like you can predict Ank to win, but I don't know why anyone would actually want him to win, because he's not he's not as exciting as Pereira. Like fighting 3 times in 1 year, saving 2 pay-per-views. Ank's never gonna step up on short notice and do that shit. It's gonna be once a year in Abu Dhabi, and that's what it'll be like. Oh, that's MMA math. I know, but it's just funny. Jones isn't a KO guy, and he fought the best Reyes while he was off. Yeah, and then he lost. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Lost Soul, but I'm sorry, but in the last debate that we had, you said that Reyes, that Jones beat Reyes, and now you're saying that Reyes was just a nightmare matchup for Jones, and Jones was off on that night. But you said in the last debate that you were on here with that Jones beat Reyes. So which is it? So which is it? Is it that Jones was off on that night and that's why he lost, or is it that John Jones beat Reyes? Oh, I have no idea. You're very contradictory. We'll literally beat him. Just look at their official scorecard. Yeah, I mean, that's why it's called a robbery, mate. Because the scorecard gave it to the person that didn't actually do well in the fight. You know? It's crazy. Crazy. Lossol, who you got for 314? Lossol, who have you got for 314? I'm kind of I'm going Volk by decision, you know. I'm probably gonna get it wrong. To be honest, my picks recently have not been fucking great. Since 312. They've been a bit off. Can't lie. I can't lie. My Adesanya pick was fucking milk on my prediction for 313 was fucking way off. Oh, it's called a robbery because people that dislike John are coping. No, it's called a robbery because he got beat up and then he got the what was it? He got given the win. Lopez is chinning Volk bad. I mean, I can see Lopez chinning Volk, but to be honest, guys, I don't know. I feel like if Volk can take it to rounds 4 and 5, the championship rounds, Lopez has never been there. We don't know how he's going to do there. Doesn't mean that he's not going to do well by any means, but so look at Lopez's resume so far. Decision on Lopez, decision on Ige, KO Sadiq Yusuf, KO on Zabatini, submission on Tucker, decision on... Oh, he lost to Evloev, didn't he? Yeah, in his debut. I mean, he's taking Danny Ige to a decision, and I know it was on like the day notice. He's taking Ortega to a decision. I mean, he beat Ortega pretty convincingly, though. To be fair, I don't know. I've just got a feeling that the Volk's not washed. Maybe I'm just holding out hope. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. John looked great in his last 2 fights. What at heavyweight? Volk was always overrated since the Ortega fight. Oh, another contrarian take by Lost Soul. Who'd have thought it, guys? It's called a W. I know what it's called. It doesn't mean that he actually won the fight. Do you not know what a robbery is? Narrative combat? There was actually like 3 of them. No, 2 of them on the card on 313. It's crazy. Or professional show having trouble with amateur technique. Exactly. UFC is stupid for not doing Sandhagen versus Sean. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting fight. That's an interesting fight. I think it is the fight that most people want to see at bantamweight, isn't it? Well, I'd quite like to see like a Sean versus I don't know. Well, to be honest, I'd love to see a Piotr Jan rematch because Piotr Jan got robbed in that fight. Got robbed in that fight. Curtis Blades and Pavlovich are not high level. I mean, they are up there in the rankings for heavyweight though. So he can only fight who's in front of him. Also, is a representation of the fact that not everyone are deserving of an opinion. I know. Sean would destroy Corey. Sean, right? If we really look at Sean's resume, right? Let's get it up because I'm sick of people thinking Sean O'Malley is like the fucking greatest thing in the bantamweight division. Let's just look at it, right? Gets smoked by Merab, right? Okay. Apart from Piotr Jan, right? Cans and cans and cans. Just cans all the way down, alright? Fights Piotr Jan is like first real test, robbery victory for Sean O'Malley because he's the next big star, alright? Quick turnaround for Aljamain Sterling. So he fought Aljo. Didn't give Aljo a lot of time to actually recover, rest up after his fight. Obviously beat him on a short notice. Then, surprise, surprise, beats Chito Vera because he's fucking shit. And then he gets dominated by Merab. So, if you really look at Sean's resume, we got a robbery against Yarm, a KO against a very, very quick turnaround Aljamain Sterling, and then a decision win over a fucking can. And then he got beat by Merab. So I don't think he's that good. I don't think he's that good. You know. He got robbed against Piotr Jan. I mean, Piotr Jan got robbed against him. If they actually gave it to Piotr Jan, like they should have done, he'd still be unranked, bro. Still be unranked. You know. Merab has a good resume, even though I don't like him. Merab's got a great resume. He's got a great resume. All of heavyweight is trash. There are levels to this. A lot of heavyweights trash. The top 5 are good though. The top 5. I think the top 6 are good. The rest of them are. You've got Shamil. Shamil's good. You know. No one else wrong through gone like that. Yeah, that's true. Jones doesn't cheat that much. What the fuck are you talking about? Just saying what everyone else does. What? What? John has admitted himself that he pokes people in the eye. In fact, I'm going to get that clip up. John Jones admitted that he pokes people in the eye. It's very illegal, but I do it. John Jones, hilarious, admitted to poking his opponents in the eye. So this is a direct quote. Here we go. Right, have we got a little clip here? I think we might have a clip here. All right, here we go. Right, listen to this, right? Let me just get it up real quick. John Jones doesn't cheat that much. All right, let's see. Right. Let me just try and make myself smaller a sec.
Your opponent, Daniel Cormier, keeps saying that you're going to poke him in the eyes during the fight. Why does he keep saying that?
So Daniel Cormier is saying before the fight that I'll end up poking him in the eyes at some point. And the reason why he says that is because I do poke people.
Oh, I'm sorry, but he's so gay. Well, Daniel Cormier says I'm going to poke him in the eye. Daniel Cormier. Oh, listen to him, bro.
Is saying before the fight that I'll end up poking him in the eyes at some point. And the reason why he says that is because I do poke people in the eyes.
Oh! But Jon Jones doesn't cheat that much, guys. He doesn't even cheat. Look at... I'll replay it for you, Lost Soul. He admits to cheating.
Before the fight that I'll end up poking him in the eyes at some point. And the reason why he says that is because I do poke people in the eyes. And it's very illegal, but I do it.
There you go. There you go. Right. It's very illegal, but I do it. It's very illegal, but I do it. I poke people in the eyes. It's very illegal, but I do it. Any response, Lost Soul? Any response? He doesn't do it as much as people think. He literally admitted to doing it. It's very illegal, but I do it. Ha 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 ha. Are you going to respond to that, Lost Soul? Jon Jones admits it himself that he does it. You know? Oh. I literally got the clip up. The reason people say I'm gay is because I poke people in the ass. Oh, yeah, man. God damn. Alright, I guess he needs a sing-song accent like you for his voice to sound normal. I think narrative combat. I think you're just like in here angry because I said Ankalaev's boring. You like hate watching or something? He just sounds gay. Sounds gay. Or what's his trolling if he really thought Jon would win? If he would win, yeah. If you really thought Jon would win, he would do the bet with you. Exactly. Do the bet. Do the bet. Like, what? Why aren't you doing the bet? Do the bet right now. Accept the challenge. Eye pokes are part of the game, and El Capone's song, you don't use it to win. Yeah, it's still cheating. It's still illegal. You know, doesn't mean that it's not illegal. Lost Soul still hasn't responded, by the way, to the video that I got up of Jon Jones admitting that he cheats. He's still not responded to that when he said that he doesn't do it as much as people think. It's very illegal, but I do it, says Jon Jones. In fact, I'll play it again. I'll play it again one more time for Lost Soul. Because I want him to actually double down on his claims that Jon Jones doesn't actually cheat, even though Jon Jones just admitted to doing it. I want him to double down on those claims that he just made. Is it on? Here we go.
Ain't it?
So Daniel Cormier is saying before the fight that I'll end up poking him in the eyes at some point. And the reason why he says that is because I do poke people in the eyes. And it's very illegal, but I do it.
It's very illegal. Oh, look, it's his wife that he beat the shit out of. He's such a lovely man, guys. Jon Jones is the GOAT. He pokes people in the eyes and he beats up women. Any response, Lost Soul, to that clip? Any response, Lost Soul, to the clip of Jon Jones saying that he does actually cheat and it's very illegal? Any response? We're just gonna ignore it. Well, Volkov has nothing to do with Jon. Stop ducking, bromo. Stop ducking me, bro. I'm up for doing the ghost pepper or the hair shave. You can pick the punishment. You can pick the punishment. Well, Jon Jones literally has 1 point deduction for eye pokes, and that's what you're honing on. There is a difference between having a point deducted and actually doing it. I mean, look at Michael Chandler versus Charles Oliveira. Are you really gonna say that Chandler didn't cheat in that fight just because he didn't lose a point? I don't think so. He still cheated. He just didn't get a point taken off him. And we've just seen a clip narrative combat of John Jones saying that he does poke people in the eye. His words, not mine. I'm literally playing John Jones saying it's very illegal, but I poke people in the eye, guys. He says it himself. It's crazy. It's crazy. Everyone cheats. No, they don't. That's just cope. They don't all cheat at all. You've still not answered the challenge, though. Oh, sorry. No, you have. Is it cheating if there's no punishment for doing it? Yeah. Obviously. So would you say that Michael Chandler didn't cheat in the Charles Oliveira fight where he grabbed gloves, grabbed the fence, back of the head shot, or poked him in the eye? Is Michael Chandler not cheating just because he didn't get a point taken off him? Sean O'Malley constantly cage grabs him and never lost a point for it. Doesn't mean it's not cheating though, does it? He's still cheating. He's selling drugs illegally. If you don't get caught, Bismarck, boom! Checkmate. Checkmate, Bismarck! Checkmate, bruh. Stars don't lose points for cheating. Exactly. They're not going to deduct Jones points because he's the fucking star, bro. Come on now. Literally all fighters cheat. Get mad, John told the truth. No, I think we're just mad at him because he pokes people in the eye. And he seems proud of it. You know? Why do you think Alex was that scared during the fight? I think he got something from Sean. I don't know, bro. Maybe it was the pressure from Ankalaev. I heard things saying that he had the norovirus going into it. I don't know how true that is. I think it was the threat of the takedown. It made him really overthink stuff. Alright, but yeah. It's a sanctioned sport. If a ref watches somebody poke you in the eye and doesn't do anything about it, doesn't take the point, well, why wouldn't the fighters do it? I think you're missing, or I think you're getting confused with being punished for cheating and actually cheating. You can still cheat and not get punished for it. Like, you can still do things against the rules, alright? You know? But not get a point taken off, and we see it all the time. But Bismarck, you didn't answer my question. Or are you saying that Michael Chandler did not cheat in the Charles Oliveira rematch? And did Michael Chandler not cheat when he was fish hooking Dustin Poirier? Did he not cheat because he didn't get a point taken off him? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're trying to say? That if you don't get a point taken off you, then you're not using illegal cheating tactics? I think the rules should be more consistent, but it's a fact that refs don't always take the point. Yeah, I'm not saying that they always take the point. I'm saying that people do cheat, and sometimes they don't get the point taken off, and for whatever reason, I have no idea. But there is rules. You can't nut shot. You can't back of the head shot. You can't eye poke. You can't. Or yeah, he did cheat a bunch because he probably. Oh, right. So what's your point then? So they do cheat. You know. So they do cheat then. Is it cheat? Because your early question was, is it cheating if there's no punishment for doing it? Yes, it's still cheating because you just admitted there, or that yes he cheated, but the referee didn't do anything about it. So it's still cheating though. It's still cheating. I would rather see him get KO than running back during the fight. It was not Alex at all. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? It's weird. It's weird. Who's the best ref in the game? Mine's Herzog. I agree. Jason Herzog. Oh, Jason Herzog is definitely the best referee. I bet points start flying off the guys that have been fighting 20 years will learn to close their hands real quick. I don't know why they changed those gloves, by the way. Because they closed the... Well, John... Well, I do know. It's because John complained about the gloves. I don't like how the gloves feel on my hands. They feel really tight and restrictive. I mean, you can't do that, John. You fucking gay bastard. Incoming in a few months, I'll be laughing at all these guys for picking Aspinall when we see him tap out against Jones and hear him say heavyweight's trash. Lost soul, if you're that confident, accept the challenge. You still haven't accepted the challenge. All right? You are ducking the challenge. If you're that confident, take the challenge. Joint fight companion. Loser eats a ghost pepper. Let's do it. We'll both buy one. Okay? We'll do it. Accept the challenge if you're that confident. Never forgiving Muscle Milk Mike. Yeah, fuck Mike. Fuck Mike. Ilya beat him at every moment of that fight. Oh, wait. I'll beat him every moment of that fight, and Smith was at his peak. Mate, peak? Smith was at his peak. What even is that? Peak Smith? I could beat the shit out of Peak Smith. Well, probably not, but yeah. Challenger isn't really a good guy. It's all on-screen personality. Every fighter he fought said it. Yeah, I can believe that, to be honest. Stop feeding the troll, bro. He knows he's bullshitting. Yeah, man. It's fun to engage, though. My point is cheating can be strategic. Yeah, but it's still... I'm not saying it can't be strategic. It's still cheating, though, and it's still dirty fighting. Jones pokes people in the eyes. It's cheating. Strategic or not, it's a fucking dirty way to fight. Apparently you can. The refs don't enforce the rules, so it's meta for how to fight unless ref enforce the rules. Otherwise, fighter obeying is at a disadvantage. Well, what are you? So basically, so you guys are okay with cheating as long as the referee doesn't catch them. Is that what you're? That's really what you're saying, guys. You're really saying. Cheating's fine, guys, as long as the referee doesn't notice, then go for it. That's such a cowardly way to fight. You're cowards, bro. Coward shit. Bitch moves. Well, if he pokes him in the eye and the referee doesn't say anything, then do it again. No. No. You know how I know Tom beats John? Because Jones thinks Tom beats John. Exactly. Jones is scared. Why do you think he wanted to fight Pereira this whole time? Why do you think he wanted to fight Pereira? Why do you think he said, I don't want to risk my legacy fighting a nobody? It's cope. It's cope. Cope. Herb Dean's overrated. He had one good stoppage with an armbar by a minute. Yeah, I don't think Herb Dean's that good. I mean, Joe Rogan goes on about Herb Dean's the best in the fucking business. You know? I think it's Jason Herzog. I think Jason Herzog's the best. I can see the cope when Tom KO's John. Oh, mate, I actually did a video. In fact, let's get it up because I think it's still relevant. I did a video of the excuses from the John Jones fans when Aspinall beats him, and also the excuses from the Aspinall fans, and I think they're all pretty relevant. They're all pretty relevant still. I'm going to get it up. Oldest video. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, here we go. So these are going to be the excuses from the John Jones fans. What have we got? So in this video today, I'm going to go over what. God, Young Bromo alert! Ooh, Young Bromo, guys. Right, let's see what we've got here. I'm gonna have to come off the chat for a little minute. What I have got. Listen to this, right? Listen to this. Old video from Bromo, right now. Look at Young Bromo. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Young Bromo, woo, with the old camera. What I think one will hear the most. Okay? So for John Jones, let's start with John Jones. So if John Jones was to lose, I think we would probably hear. So this is one that we're least likely to hear. John Jones was injured anyway, guys. Look, John Jones tore his pec. It's a devastating injury. He's never been the same since. You know, you try and fight with an injured pec. You know. What do we think, guys? Are we gonna hear that one? Are we gonna hear that one? Let's talk about that one first. All right, because I have three excuses that I think we'll hear. That's the first one. That's the first one. So So the one is so the first excuse is that John Jones is injured going into it because his pec. He tore his pec, and it's such a it's such an injury that you just can't recover from. Oh, damn, look how our boy, how he's grown. Yeah, man. Look, well, Bromo's been wearing the same hoodie and hasn't took a shower in 3 months. Is it the same hoodie? Oh, it is. Oh, no. It's the same hoodie and everything. God damn. I think that's a good one. John Jones was injured. He's been injured since. You know, you can't really be the same after a serious injury like a tech pair. A tech pair? A tech pair? A pec tear? What the a fucking tech pair? What am I on about? Fucking hell. Right. A pec tear. I think that's a good one. I think we're going to hear that one. Right. Yeah, but also, this is what I'm saying. This is what the John Jones fans will say. John is old. John was injured. John was this. John was that. You know, this is what we're going to hear from the John Jones fans. I also have Aspinall's fans' excuses in this video too, which we'll go over if you like. Right, let's listen to some more.
Oh, that's a serious injury, guys. Go. He's still the GOAT anyway, guys.
Oh, here we go.
So,
Number 2.
He's still the GOAT anyway, guys. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter that he lost. He's the GOAT. He's still the GOAT. He always will be. Okay? What's that? 4th LPD test? No, he's always been the GOAT. Always been the GOAT. My GOAT, John Jones, always been the GOAT.
What? So this one's more of like cope, I think. So it's like even if Thomas Aspinall beats John Jones, all the John Jones fans will just say, well, it doesn't matter because he's still the GOAT anyway. So like, who even cares? Who even cares that John Jones lost? Because he's still the GOAT anyway. So it doesn't really matter really because he's still the GOAT. Well, I think that's a fucking good one too. I think we'll hear that one. Well, there we go. I've got the chat up on my phone now. That's fine. Yeah, well, I think we're gonna hear that one. He's still the GOAT. Doesn't matter because Thomas Aspinall's a nobody. Blah 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 blah. Look how many people John's beaten. Look how many people Aspinall's beaten. He's gonna beat no one. You know, his best win is John Jones. Blah 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 blah. You can legit break down half his resume just from him cheating. Yep, you can. Lost is ducking like a puss. He fucking is ducking. He's ducking, bro. He's ducking. Besides the Daggy fan base, or one of the most casual fan bases, and mate, it is. John will go out on top, partying on all the haters. A black man can't drink. All right, we have a third excuse, I think, coming up.
Number 2. Now, I've heard a lot of people say this one.
Oh, number 2.
It's funny. John Jones isn't a natural heavyweight.
Yes.
Heavyweight's not even his weight class, guys. He's not even a natural heavyweight. Bro. He's not a natural heavyweight. Are you for it? John Jones was like so compact at light heavyweight. He was...
Oh, this is going to be a one as well. Well, he's not even a heavyweight, really, guys. He's always been a light heavyweight, so you can't really take that away from him. Oh God! Imagine this'll be one as well. This'll be one. Oh, I forgot about that one. John Jones he's not even a heavyweight, guys. He's actually a light heavyweight. So of course he was going to lose to Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall's naturally bigger, naturally stronger, and naturally faster at heavyweight. Obviously, John Jones isn't even a light heavyweight. He isn't even a heavyweight. That's what we'll hear. Well, that is what we'll hear. Jones has the more title defenses than all active champs combined, and is always champ in the UFC. Couple you want. I love it when John Jones fans point to his past accomplishments as a reason why he beats current fighters. Look at Cain Velasquez's heavyweight run. It's better than Tom Aspinall's. Do you think he comes back and beats Tom Aspinall? Currently? No, probably not.
So big compared to everyone else. Literally everyone else. He was so big. He is a natural heavyweight. But because
What else we got?
I can so see it faces of the John Jones fan. Wait, even though he is, okay, definitely walks around in the heavyweight, like,
What's the next one?
okay, so we have got, well, obviously John Jones lost to Tom Aspinall. He's so much older than Tom. He's so much older, guys. Tom's 31, Jones is 37. Come on. Obviously, he was never going to beat Tom. Tom's young. You know, he's in his prime. John's not in his prime anymore, guys. He's getting old. You know, that age gap's just too big. 'Cause that's what I've heard a lot of people saying in the build-up to this fight anyway. When people are saying, why isn't Jones fighting Tom? I've heard a lot of John Jones fans say, well, guys, it's actually smart that Jones isn't fighting Tom because John's old and Tom's young. And it just wouldn't be fair, guys, you know. The young up-and-comer fighting the old champion, you know, it's just, the age gap's too big. Where was this energy when Jones fought DC? Or fought Stipe? Yeah, Jones and Stipe have a 5-year age gap. But I'll tell you what, that's only 1 year more. Sorry, 1 year less. Is that right? 1 year less than Tom and John Jones.
That's crazy. That's actually a crazy stat. People actually say, like, well, why would John fight Tom Aspinall when Aspinall's so much younger than him? And it's like, John Jones is only like that age gap between him and Stipe. He's only one year less than the Aspinall Jones fight. This is legit hilarious being your own hype man. You fucking too right, because I'm spitting fire, bro. I'm spitting fire. I think Narrative Combat's just coming into hate. Like, he's come to hate watch, and I love it. I've got my first hate watcher, guys. I've got my first hate watcher. Well, to be fair, I probably Lost Souls my second hate watcher. Well, so yeah, the excuses for it from the John Jones fans are God, what were they? I forgot now. Injured, not a natural heavyweight, and he's old. Is that it? Yeah. On Roman's hype man as well. The Bromo Jr. spitting facts. It's just insane obvious how obvious the outcome. It's just insane how obvious the outcome is going to be. Well, have you accepted the challenge yet? Have you accepted the challenge yet, Lost Soul? Are we doing a joint fight companion for this fight? Loser eats a ghost pepper. Loser eats a ghost pepper, guys. We have to do it. We have to do it. We have to do it. I'm up for it. I'm so confident. I'm so confident that. Oh, I am so confident. I'm not a hate watcher. I'm a truth speaker. Coping about what? John is a champ right now. That is the reality. You know what's funny, right? John Jones is the champ. He's defended the belt the same amount of times as his interim champ. Tom Aspinall defended his interim championship before John Jones defended his world heavyweight championship. Do you know how crazy that is? Well, I have a theory. I have a theory, right? I have a theory, right? Narrative Combat is actually Lost Soul on an alt account. Narrative Combat is Lost Soul MMA on an alt account. They are the same person. He's talking to himself because no one's agreeing with him, so he's had to create an alt to agree with himself. You're only the champ if you beat the champ by John himself. That's true. John didn't beat the champ to become the champ. Oh, hell yeah. We could actually use John's words against himself and his fans, and they'll go, well, he didn't really mean it, guys. John Jones doesn't even poke people in the eye that much, guys. we show a clip of John Jones saying that he pokes people in the eyes. Well, everyone does it. Well, which is it? It's either John Jones doesn't do it, or everyone does it. It can't be both. It can't be both. You just move the goalposts every time you get proved wrong. Like, well, John Jones never cheats, and he doesn't even cheat that much. And then when we show a clip of John Jones saying that he cheats and he does it, it's illegal, but he does it. You go, well, actually, everybody cheats. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, very likely this is what I was thinking too. I mean, dude, we can get it up. Oh, let's see. John Jones says Masvidal isn't champion because he didn't beat champion. See if it comes up on Google. Oh, I can't really find it. But yeah, he's not a real champion because he's not a real, like, he's not a champion because he didn't beat the champ. It's like, well, you didn't either, bro. You beat Cyril Gahn. So is he not a champion then? Boys, we got him. Oh yeah, he'll buy a regular pepper. Oh, he fucking would as well. Or there's more case, but again, no, it's just stupid opinions. You guys just keep cooking up fantasies in your mind, dude. Like, narrative combat. I don't know why you think it's a fantasy to use John Jones's own words against you. Like, you know. Ngannou fled the UFC because John Jones, like, Ngannou fled his home country. John Jones sat out for 3 years whilst Ngannou wanted to fight him. You know? Cyril Gahn beat Volkov without trying. He didn't, though. It was a robbery win. But yeah. He obviously didn't win, but that's fine. You're only a champ once you defend the belt. John at heavyweight with no title defenses, while Tom defended the belt before him. Exactly. That's what I mean. And I guess Tom did defend his belt. You're literally saying that I'm lost salt on and all. That is a fantasy. It was a joke, narrative combat. It was a joke. It was a joke. Take a joke, my man. Take a joke. So, well, Johnny's in the champ, lol. We all know Francis would have slept him. Yeah, but listen, right? John was in fact, let me get up that interaction because that interaction is hilarious. Listen to John Jones's reasoning as to why they didn't fight. Hold on. Jones confronts Ngannou. PFL. Right, let's listen to this real quick. Let me just get this up. It's hilarious. The reason that John Jones gives why he didn't fight where is it? Oh, only John Jones could like gaslight his fans into thinking that Francis ducked him, even though he was sat out for 3 years. It's crazy. John was bulking up to heavyweight over that time, and it worked. Right, let me explain something to you. Narrative combat, right? So John Jones was sat out for 3 years, yeah. Do you know what the minimum weight is to? Do you know what the minimum weight requirement is for a heavyweight? Do you know what it is? Do you know what the minimum requirement to qualify as a heavyweight in the UFC is? Do you know what it is? Please tell me. Do you know what it is? What? Answer the question. Do you know the minimum weight limit to be a heavyweight in the UFC? Do you know what it is? The minimum. Oh, I'm not on about the limit. I'm on about the minimum requirement. Well, John had nothing to prove during that time, but he cleared out his whole division. Francis was a nobody. Francis was the champion. Why do people say that champions are nobodies? It's so weird. It's such a weird thing. It's such a weird this guy's a nobody. He's the champ. What are you on about? It's so weird. Anyway. Narrative combat. What is the minimum weight requirement for being a heavyweight? Oh, yeah, Francis is a nobody. He knocked out the heavyweight GOAT in 2 rounds. He knocked out the heavyweight GOAT in 2 rounds. He's a nobody, guys. He's literally a nobody. That's why John Jones sat out for 3 years and didn't want to fight him. Oh, wait. Sorry, he was bulking up for 3 years to get up to heavyweight. You're fucking delusional. He weighed in at 235 to fight Stipe Miocic. It does not take 3 years to bulk up like 10 pounds. I'm sorry. It doesn't. It literally doesn't. Hold on a sec, guys. Narrative combat, you're still not answering my question. I'm asking you a direct question now, because you're saying that John Jones was out for 3 years to bulk up. What is the minimum requirement to weigh in at heavyweight in the UFC? Please tell me, just so I know that you know. And it's not 265. Not 265. Before you say it's 265, it's not 265. That is not the minimum. Oh, I'm still waiting. Oh, hey, when was the last time you fought in the UFC? That's a really good argument, bro. I know you retracted it, but I read it. It's a really good argument. You've not had a fight in the UFC, so you can't comment on UFC. Well, don't you comment then, bro. Why, you've not had a fight either. When's the last time you fought in the UFC? Or when's the last time you fought in the UFC? What are you on about? None of us have fought in the UFC. What are you talking about, bro? It's such a bad argument. I love that argument. You're not a fighter. Oh, you're not a fighter, so you can't comment on fighters. I'm still waiting for narrative combat to actually answer my question. Oh, Lost Soul, log into your alt account and please reply to me. I'm still waiting. Stop it, Bromo. John's worked real hard on his £30 beer belly. Exactly. In fact, what did he weigh in to fight Stipe Miocic? Oh, John Jones weight for Stipe. 237 to fight... Oh, no, to fight Garn, sorry. Not to fight Stipe. 248 pounds he weighed for Cyril Garn. Right, so John Jones, definitely. Oh, here we go. Oh, you're so sick. I'm working on my deck. I'm pretty sure it's less than 265. Regardless, John felt like he needed to bulk up to fight larger opponents, and he did, and he looked great in his fights. Right, so it's not 265. All right. It's not 265, right? It's anything over the light heavyweight limit. Oh, let me tell you something, right? John Jones, outside of fight camp, outside of weighing in for 205, 100% walks around about 225 or 220. It does not take. He's already heavyweight naturally. He's already a heavyweight naturally. And let's just say that he bulked up for 3 years. Right? Let's say he walks around at 225, which is very likely. A lot of fighters like walk around about 20 pounds more than what they actually weigh in at on fight day, maybe even more. He weighed in for Cyril Gane 248. It does not take 3 years to put on 23 pounds. It does not take 3 years to put on 25 pounds. It just doesn't. Like when I was bulking up, when I first started the gym, not an athlete, work full time, right? Just go to the gym 3 times a week, and I eat a lot of food, right? I bulked up in 1 year. It was I bulked up from 136 to 198. So I bulked up 60. What is that for? 62 pounds in 1 year. John Jones, a professional athlete who also takes PEDs, by the way. It took him 3 years to bulk up 20 pounds? No way. No way. Oh, how tall am I? 6'2". Well, you don't remember how fat he was before the 309 Stipe announcement? Yeah, he was fat, bro. And even for fighting Stipe, he weighed even less, bro. He weighed 237 for Stipe. So he's putting on like 10 pounds. 10 pounds. If he's walking around at 225, he's putting on 12 pounds. Wow. That takes 3 years. That takes 3 years, guys. Fucking doesn't. What's that saying? You should fight 171 at 185. No, what I'm saying, Lost Soul, is that it doesn't take 3 years to bulk up to heavyweight. It doesn't take 3 years to bulk up 12 pounds. If you think John Jones was walking around at 205 outside of fight camp, outside of fight week, you're fucking delusional. Like, no. He was walking around at least, I'm going to be charitable and say 220. He weighed in for Stipe. Right, he weighed in for the Stipe fight 237. 3 years for 17 pounds, and it wasn't even muscle, it was fat. He had a gut, for fuck's sake. He had a gut. Why it's not. It does not take 12. Yeah, it does not take 3 years to bulk up 12 pounds. It just doesn't. I could bulk up 12 pounds in 3 months. I could bulk up 12 pounds in 3 months. Dude, you could do a pound a week if you bulk properly. It's really not that hard. If I go on a serious bulk, I do a pound a week. That's what I did to bulk up 62 pounds in 1 year. 1 year. You've never been a professional athlete. Well, thanks for that news flash. You can add weight but not have endurance. That can take longer. You're acting like you're a doctor. I don't actually understand how the body develops. Well, no, I'm acting like I know it doesn't take 3 years to put on 12 pounds. Because it doesn't. It doesn't take 3 years to put on 12 pounds. It doesn't. No, it doesn't take 3 years to put on 12 pounds. So there's either two things, right? Either Jones has got the worst nutritionist on the planet, right? That's making him bulk up 12 pounds in 3 years. I would fucking get rid of him if that was my PT. Or he was serving a suspension, or he was ducking Francis. So either he has the worst nutritionist on the planet, right? Because you see fighters go up and down weight classes all the time. Hamzat, right? Hamzat Chimaev fought in 2 different weight classes in the span of 10 days. All right, and you're telling me Jones has 3 years to bulk up to heavyweight? Volkanovski stepped in on short notice to fight Islam Makhachev at lightweight. All right, and you're telling me Jones... And you're telling me that Jones is taking 3 years to put on 12 pounds when these guys are jumping up and down weight classes like it's no tomorrow. Like, crazy. It's crazy. Michael Venom Page just jumped up to middleweight to fight Shara Bullet. Like, it's not like Jones is already a heavyweight naturally. Why are people acting like he's naturally 205? He's not. He walks around at 220 at least. That's a heavyweight. That's a heavyweight. All right. You're acting like you're a doctor and actually understands how the body develops. No, I'm acting like I'm somebody who knows how to bulk because I've done it. How is Volk your example? The guy that stepped up and got brutally KO. Volk's my example because it's easy to bulk up. Well, that's my point. So DDP is a heavyweight naturally, yeah. If he weighs the same as a heavyweight, then he's naturally a heavyweight, and he cuts down. It's like do you think Jalen Turner is naturally 155? He's 6'3". Oh, no. He's not. He's not a natural lightweight. He cuts down weight. I would love to see what Jalen Turner walks around at outside of fight camp, like when he's not training, when he's not dieting down. DDP could make heavyweight if he stays at heavyweight and bulks up a little bit. Sure. So it shows easy to bulk up incorrectly and can harm you in a fight. Yeah, but it doesn't take three years. Right. Let me show you what I did in the space of 2 years. Let me show you what I did in the space of two years. Okay. Sorry. Nearly 2 years. Nearly 2 years. All right. This is me. This is my transformation. Nearly 2 years. Oh, hold on. Not a professional athlete. Nothing. Right. That is a bulk. That's nearly 2 years. Well, that is me at 210 pounds. Me at 136 pounds, right? This is me putting on, what is it, 74 pounds in less than 2 years. And you're telling me that it took John Jones 3 years to put on 12 pounds. Are you for, like, look, now I'm not like trying to show off, but I am a little bit. But also, less than 2 years. I wasn't unfit. I wasn't like out of shape. I didn't feel like shit. I didn't feel sluggish. I felt fucking great. That's a 2 year bulk. Less than 2 year bulk. And you're telling me it takes John Jones 3 years to bulk up from 220 to 237. You're all fucking. You all just fall for everything that John Jones says. It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, I can use Photoshop too. The mirror's warped. The mirror's warped, guys. Oh, the mirror's warped. Where's the mirror warped? Oh, look at that. Look. This is what I mean by the John Jones fans, right? They prove a point. You know what? I can go through all of them. Look, there's another one. Skinny me, bulked up me. Well, I guess the water's warped now. All right, there's me again. All right, transformation, same T-shirt. Okay. All right. There's me again. You know, I guess that mirror's warped as well. What else we got? Oh yeah, guess the mirror's warped on this one, guys. It's warped. It's all warped. It's fake. It doesn't exist. Oh, it's all fake, guys. This is me even on a cut. This is me losing. That's me at 203, bro. But yeah, it's a warp mirror. Like, you know what? That is such a compliment. Actually, thank you for that. Well, that actually makes me feel really good. You think it? You think that I photoshopped? Oh, dude. Oh, thank you very much. AJ Mick Anderson, thank you, bro. Well, that is actually the biggest compliment that I've ever had in my entire life. You think I photoshopped my photos? Oh. So hold on a second. So hold on a second, right? This is what I mean by John Jones fans. They moved the goalpost. So first of all, it was that picture's not real. It's fake. Now it's, well, those oversized t-shirts aren't fooling anyone. You're actually fat. So if I'm using Photoshop, why would I Photoshop myself to be fat? Like skinny fat. Oh, AJ Mick Anderson, I just admit that you were wrong. All right, the mirror's not warped. I bulked up 90 pounds. No, sorry, not 90 pounds. What was it? 80. 74 pounds in less than 2 years. John Jones booked up 12 pounds in 3 years. All right. Those oversized t-shirts don't fool anyone. Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't think you know what skinny fat means, but that's fine. Right, yeah. Skinny fat, bro. I love the cope when you prove John Jones fans wrong and they have to move the goalposts. It's hilarious. It's so funny, man. When you prove them wrong and then they're like, "Well, actually, here's a new goalpost that I've just made up right now." It's hilarious. I'm saying guys don't actually need ages to bulk up to fat. Well, they don't need 3 years to bulk up 12 pounds. That's what I'm saying. And people are like, well, how do you know? Because I've done it. I could bulk up 12 pounds in 3 months. I could bulk up 12 pounds in 3 months. Genuinely could. If I ate, like, if I properly bulked up and I had the time to properly bulk up, which John Jones has, by the way, because it is his full-time job to literally be in shape and fight, I could bulk up in 3 months. In fact, I could do it in 2 months. 12 pounds in 2 months and feel and feel fine. You guys just don't have a clue how it works because you probably don't even weight train for a start. You just take John Jones's word for everything. Well, if John Jones says that he's been bulking up for 3 years, that means that it's true. I'm like, no. 12 pounds in 3 years? That's pathetic, bro. Pathetic. Even fucking Jack's Fit has done more than that. Even Jack's Fit has bulked up more than 12 pounds in 3 years. And that's Jack's Fit, if you don't know who Jack's Fit is. Oh, no cope, just facts. Can't wait till Tom gets subbed. Oh, there's 3 years. 3 years with the same combo. This guy will be the guy to beat John Jones. Fine. I like how he's moved on now from me proving him wrong that you can actually bulk up more than 12 pounds in 3 years. These guys have made the stream quite good. You know what? They have. Lasso got on so much that I need to make a new backup counter back himself. Yeah, Lasso. Like, why have you made 3 alt accounts, bro? Like, it's crazy. Come on now. Skiddy fat is not a flex. That's hilarious, bro. I actually got complimented by AJ Mick Anderson. He thought I used Photoshop. That is so nice. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate that. Such a nice compliment. Oh, it's like when people say like, oh, you're on steroids, and it's like that's not an insult at all. That's a compliment. Oh no, and I'm not saying that I'm big enough to look like I'm on steroids by any means, because I'm not. But I've had it from people in the past trying to insult me and say I'm on steroids. In fact, let me get up a picture of me from like a year's difference. Well, let me see if I can find one from a year's difference. Young Bromo. God damn. I can't find any. But yeah, anyway. Well, I'm genuinely happy that you've had this fitness journey, but you're not understanding what level of athleticism is required at the highest level. I'm just curious what your run time is too. Well, I appreciate you saying that narrative combat. Thank you for that. You know, I do appreciate that. But at the same time, it does not take 3 years to bulk up 12 pounds and be in athletic shape when it's your full time. That's all you have to do. His only job is to be in shape. You know, like his only job is to be in shape. It doesn't take 12. It doesn't take 3 years to bulk up 12 pounds. And on top of that, when he came back, yeah, he had a fucking gut, bro. He had a belly. It's not like he bulked up like 12 pounds of. Look, if he bulked up 12 pounds of lean muscle, then yeah, I'd say fair enough. Right, 3 years, absolutely justified for for his age. For the time period, 12 pounds of lean muscle, I'd say yeah, absolutely 3 years is justified. But he came back with a gut. He came back with a belly. Right, that's not 3 years worth. I know I can't. I mean, I've never tried to run 10 miles, but I would imagine that I couldn't do it. No, I would imagine that I couldn't. I probably couldn't run 10 miles. No. Oh, he did. Romo, Gene was lucky Bright didn't drop his freestyle. Let him try to rap along with him. Oh, listen, Bright needs to come out and do a fucking freestyle like John Cena style, bro, in his entrance. That'd be sick. Sure, good for you, bro. Gaining a bunch of weight, I guess. I mean, I'm. Well, look, I wouldn't bring it up if you didn't say like he was just bulking up. You know, I'm trying to prove a point that it doesn't take that long. Bro, we are talking about the best of all time. I get your argument. I can see some points, but why would he do that to fight a nobody? Well, he didn't need to do it at all. He decided to come back to heavyweight. He could have just stayed retired if he didn't. If he doesn't want to fight a nobody, who's the interim champion, by the way, and if you're on about if you're talking about Francis, I mean, he was the heavyweight champion at the time that just knocked out the heavyweight GOAT. So I won't say he's a nobody. If you really didn't want to fight him, then don't come back. You know? Or bulk up, in less than 3 years, which isn't that hard. Plus, I mean, he was walking around at heavyweight. I think people are ignoring that he outside of fight camp, he already walked around at heavyweight. Like, it's not like he walked around at 205. He walked around genuinely about 225. I'd have a good guess. He probably cut 20 pounds. I'm being charitable here. He probably cut 20 pounds to make 205. I would imagine. That's about what most people do. I think Pereira was 225 like two weeks ago, and he cut down to 205 for the Ank fight. So, it is what it is. Favorite group of fighters in the MMA right now, man, are fighting nerds. Oh, yeah, it's got to be the fighting nerds, bro. Fighting nerds are on fire right now. Even though Rufy just knocked out Bobby Green. It's a beautiful KO, the best KO I've ever seen. Oh, John should look up to Ely, who walks around at 190. Trust. Oh yeah, he definitely doesn't walk around at 190. I weigh like 198, so. That'd be insane if he actually did. I wouldn't give a fuck about John Jones if he wasn't holding the belt hostage. I'm asking $40 billion to try and do. Yeah, I mean. The thing is with John Jones, and I think a lot of the John Jones fans are getting it twisted, right? We're not like calling for Tom Aspinall to like just fight John Jones. We want him to fight for the belt because he's entitled to it. Or it could be John Jones. It could be literally anyone else. That has the belt. We just want him to fight for the belt because he deserves it. That's literally it. Well, first of all, I take you've had fighting nerves are legit. I might sub based on that. Hey, AJ McAnderson. Appreciate you, bro. I mean, no hard feelings. All right. I love a good debate. All right. I don't take anything personally. It's all in good fun. So if you want to sub, then sub. All right. If you want to sub, then sub. I would love to have you here. I'm all for back and forth debates as long as it's in good faith. Don't want to be dealing with logical fallacies. But yeah. Right. AJ, don't sub. We are trying to make Bromo fall below 1K. No, you're not. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare make me fall below 1K. I will block you from my... No, I won't really. All right. Let's read this Bryce Mitchell rap. Right, everybody from Brazil, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Everybody in Brazil, put your motherfucking hands up. Look, normally stands tough. Notice that this man didn't have his hands up. These Jews got you gassed up. Well, who's afraid of the big bad wolf? 1 million, 2 million, 3 million to the 4. 1M, 2M, 3M, 4. 4M, 3M, 2M, 1. Your millions, his millions, 6 million, none. Fighting nerd ain't no fucking MC. I know everything he's got to say against me. I am white. People say I'm dumb. I do train in a chicken coop and I turn into an octagon. My boy Deshaun is his Uncle Tom. I do have drill. I do have a power drill I named Cheddar Bob. I used to drill my nuts with my own drilling gun. Oh, he did do that. Fucking hell. I did get mobbed by Rampage and that other chump, and I did fuck my girl. Pause. Not as in his GF, not his daughter. I'm still standing here screaming, fuck the round word. But I know something about you. You started balding, and that's not cool. What's the matter, dog? You're embarrassed? This guy's a gangster. His real name is Jackson. God damn. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You better fucking take that and rap that shit, bro. You better rap that shit. Right, fucking hell. Oh. That's some crazy fucking rap, bro. Right. I'm going to call it, guys, because I am going to go to sleep. All right, it's been a good stream. We've been going for 2 hours. All right, thank you for everyone joining. AJ McAnderson, appreciate you, bro. For the little back and forth. I'm going to try and set up the debate with Persian Mist on Victor for this Friday. Biggest Elia Glazer, if you want to debate Persian Mist about Elia versus Islam, let me know. Add me on Discord. And yeah, if not, I'm going to try to set up the debate for Friday. Elia versus Islam, who wins. So come and tune in for that. But yeah, I'm going to go to sleep. And video coming soon. I don't know what about, or there is no fight news. I might do one on UFC 315 because that card looks fucking terrible. In fact, before I go, real quick, what are we thinking about this for a fucking card? What are we thinking about this? Just wait there a sec. Right, look at this. What the fuck is this for a card? A pay-per-view. What is that? Bilal, JDM, Shevchenko versus Fiora. Aldo versus... Why is he fighting that guy? We've got 2 women's fights on the main card, and we've got Gilbert Burns versus Morales. What is that for a fucking fight card? For a pay-per-view. A pay-per-view, guys. Oh shit, hold on. What are we saying about this? I don't think it's that great for a pay-per-view, especially when we've just had 311 and shit. What people saying? Type of cards they should have in the Apex, to be honest. It's a low-key insult to waste my time trying to watch his weekend's card. Pay-per-views costing $82 should be starting. Well, yeah, like, this is 80. I mean, I'm not buying it. I mean, well, I am, but $80, right? You're not even paying $80 for these. You're paying $80 for this. Is this worth $80 here? I don't think so. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think it's a bit of a shit one, that one. But we'll all fucking watch it. We'll all fucking watch it. It's a pretty good fight night. Exactly. It's been a good one. Hope you enjoyed the day. Narrative combat. Appreciate you being here too, bro. Nice debate. Right. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I don't know when the next video will be because there's literally no like breaking news coming out with the MMA world. But we'll see. We'll see. I might just wait until do the live. I'm gonna try and set up that live stream though. Right. I'm going. Thanks for joining, guys, and